US ambassador informs Tinubu, you are the sole Africa leader Biden has asked to meet one on one. You must be very privileged. So I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. I understand that America, has gotten their independence so many years ago. In fact, they be grandpapa for independence matter. And it's a big country doing well. Okay, one of the leading nations in the world, and I appreciate the possibility and the association of responsibility that comes with working with the big boys. However, it's beyond that. Is this sense of entitlement that you are privileged to have. I know. I'm not dishonoring the US in any way, not in the least. No, but it just calls for a great attention and for African leaders, Tinubu especially, who is Nigeria's president at this time, not to be carried away because there is a tendency of easily being carried away. And at the end of the day, you will face it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. US ambassador informs Tinubu, you are the sole African leader Joe Biden has asked to meet. You are very privileged. Don't take it for granted. You see, Ansel, how that would sound to your ear, I be for your ear. I don't want to call the word arrogancy or pride or whatever. I don't want to call them. I don't want to call that word. Let's get all the details. Yes? US involved informed Tinubu, you are the sole African leader Biden has requested to meet one on one. This is such a rare privilege. President Joe Biden of the United States has extended an invitation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a discussion. This was disclosed by the U.S. presidential envoy and Assistant Secretary of the State for African Affairs, Ambassador Molly Fairs, during her visit to Nigeria's leader on Saturday and stated by the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on media and publicity, Ajeri Nigerian Ambassador Ferry Few revealed that Joe Biden has requested a meeting with Tinubu on the sidelines of the United Nations arrangement, General Assembly in New York City in late September. Notably, Tinubu is the sole African leader to whom the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, has extended such an invitation. We recognize there is more potential to engage significant African investment in Nigeria, and we are truly committed to collaborating with you to achieve this. Hence, the Nigerian economy and regional economy is a great deal of concern to us. We value your efforts to create a conducive environment for this. President Joe Biden is keen on meeting you during the meeting. You are the only African leader he has specifically requested to meet. This speaks to his deep respect for your leadership, Ambassador Fury has noted. This is absolutely awesome. In response, Tinubu advised the ambassador to ensure that U.S. policy aligns collaboratively with the independent African democracy, especially during times when such democracy faces challenges from anti democratic elements both within and outside the continent. Tinubu stressed that American backed developmental, financial, and multinational institution originally designated to support post-war to Europe request swift and comprehensive reform to effectively meet the developmental needs of newly democracy of the new democracy in Africa. This democracy often operates in an environment crowded with authorities and influences, thereby preventing illegitimate aspiration of African from being manipulated by self-serving, damaging moves through unconstitutional power grab. Yes, the private sector will take the lead within enabling environment we create for them, but the US government must adopt innovative strategies and systematically provide incentives for Americans industries investment in Nigeria. Under my leadership, Nigeria is ready to address the specific regulatory, tax, and environmental concern. My goal is to ensure prosperity for all Nigerian families, affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So this is what happened. Joe Biden sent, a group of persons to Tinubu saying, "You are privileged. You are the chosen one. Oh, chosen one, come and visit Joe Biden." And it was specifically rubbed on him that you've been single-handedly picked. Okay? You've been single-handedly picked for this job. So come and do the job, effectively. And every single person began to wonder, if this is, him pointing out to Tinubu that Africa, are not very much, reckoned with. But for you to be specifically picked out, you must know that you are a real one. And you must appreciate the effort being put into getting you to come and see Joe Biden. And that is to say that, some proposals may be, issued out to Tinubu. And the truth of the matter is everyone is watching and seeing what Tinubu's response will be. If you know the West very well, they are trying to really infiltrate and pour some of the Western culture, okay, or way of life, or I don't care attitude into Africa. Some leaders, some countries in Africa has been rejecting this vehemently. But when, an illegitimate government, as some will say, is looking for so much approval, looking for so much, opportunity to belong, you see that, they begin to go in every way humanly speaking possible to ensure that they associate, okay? The association continues so that they can, get relevant in such areas and matters. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, it's about time we begin to honestly look into all of these areas and ensure that, Nigerians are protected. And Tinubu must not get carried away, because being carried away at this point in time is not what we need. We don't need that. We don't. And if we allow ourselves to be carried away, you'll be surprised what will follow. So it is a matter of urgent attention, and we just want and to make sure that Tinubu is looking at all these things. God bless. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.